toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to go for a big one. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Now rolling to the left. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic, and the ball's on the ground. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they get to the quarterback and...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. Racing down the left side. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Northwestern! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. No other words. That was just a terrible throw.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try to...
Pulls it in on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Sails one into the middle. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated, and that's...
A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Dances away to buy time. Quarterback gets past the marker. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
And nice play by the QB, understanding when to get the ball out. This is something that I guarantee you, Palmer, you and your receivers did all the time at Florida. Just the timing, knowing when the ball's coming out and when the ball's going to be thrown so I can go make a play.
It's so important to rep it like that because you never know in games when those opportunities are going to happen. But I think that time the quarterback pre-snap, him and the receiver, they made a little eye contact. They knew this was going to be an opportunity, and they went out and they executed what they practice every single day. What you just said, David, and it works to perfection.
Finds his big tight end. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field. And it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. And they're able to make the tackle.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
This game just feels so different.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good. The hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Fires downfield. He's got it. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
You know, you wonder sometimes if this quarterback, because of the success he's had earlier in the game, running the ball, just thinks every time I scramble, something good is going to happen. I think that time, guys, he should have stayed in the pocket and tried to take a shot because it looked to me like he had a guy open downfield.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Tosses it incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Number 83 in the end zone.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 15-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB...
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points.